anti-cellmate tower.
I don't know, I made a couple in my day. How is it that we don't queue into Ithne for an entire day and then we whip out the Sabbath deck and it's instantly Ithne? Like I played easily 10 games. Probably more. Never Ithne. And now it is. Wah. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah.
The child! Return her to me!
From the homecoming preview, it looked like they were nerfing Sabbath. They are not nerfing Sabbath. They neutered Sabbath. He sucks now. Spoiler alert. Please don't hurt me, CDPR.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Only death here for Dwan!
I mean, they showed what Sabbath did in the video. They can't hurt me for that. So I need to build a scorch roof here. It's not really a good way for me to do that. I could play Monster Nest, but eh. Like Monster Nest Boglet. It's only a 10, goes to 11. So it technically is a scorch roof. Sure. Then I'll have to strengthen it with Marjoram instead of the Mandrake.
Don't make me laugh.
You forfeit here. You create a lock with Isengrim, but if you don't get it, you forfeit here.
Maybe relax at the heat while I'm at it. Who taught you to fight like this?
I mean, I'll keep playing, because you're fucked too, right? Aren't you fucked as well? Who's more fucked here?
Everything all right?
Like, are you gonna have Scorch? Because if you're gonna have Scorch, that's a bit unfair. It's like the 5th time you've asked this, Schizo, why not replace the Swallows with Thunderbolts? It's because you need to make Scorch Roofs. Swallows make Scorch Roof and Sabbath kills everything on the board, so your Thunderbolts don't find value.
Elven Blarney.
Oh, Thunderbolts. You mean the potion Thunderbolt. But it's still the same thing, same rules apply. I mean, he damages that, so it appears that he doesn't have Scorch, but then he has Scorch and it's a joke. That's more armor, plus can help with Scorch Roof. No, because you need to row stack for it to get value, and then you play into Igni and stuff, especially on the Sabbath row. Igni and Scorch. It's no good. Was that an empty Vesemir? That was? See you around then. Like, you're the same person who wants me to play Peasant Militia instead of Doppler as well. And I've also explained like 7 times why I don't do that. Ooh. It's very bad that he's playing because I have a 0-point play in my hand. It's not good.
Humans have no place in
This is
Rockala.
runestone, you try to high roll a lock again. That's filthy, man.
May your sword and arm be one.
That's filthy. I'm gonna steal that.
Be gone. Leave us.
Yoink! Feels good. You don't need Sabbath to win, sometimes. It's glorious though, but I've played it before. I mean, you've only started watching me when this deck was already like in the end phase. I've played everything in this. Like all the special bronzes have been given a chance. And I just prefer these.
Must be secure.
Interesting hand, this. Would like an adrenaline rush. Yeah. This is very risky.
Seems doable.
Decent thing that we lost there. Credo's 9096, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Does Sabbath deck without Sabbath beats Ithne now? No, it doesn't. They just had a Siri. I always get my series mixed up. That was Siri Dash, right? A Siri Dash deck and I locked it. Also, my Renew Aguirre was really good since he played a 5 elf off of the Runestone. That was kind of lucky.
The child. Return her to me.
Scorch Roof will be gone soon, but it's Dagon. You shouldn't run Scorch. It'd be funny if he would play Sabbath now so I can shit on him with my Sabbath, but he wouldn't because I have a 14. That is a bit of an issue. I might hit my Sabbath.
Time's young.
Right. So he's looking for Mandrake, so I always have to strengthen it. I'm not going to use my Mandrake because then the Igni. So I'll go like this. Actually weakening my Sabbath to 8. I strengthened him from 5, but he was 10 before, so it's sort of a weaken effect. And now you high roll into the Adrenaline Rush. And you're good. Chances for Adrenaline Rush there were decent. I have 3 in deck. It showed 2 cards. It's 3 out of 12 to hit it and times 2 to see it. It's like a 50-50 you see Adrenaline Rush there. It's close to 50%. What card did you get for getting level 100? I don't remember because I missed it. I was doing something, I was trying to build. I don't even remember. I was doing stuff with Vobjorn and I was just losing over and over again, so I just clicked through it and I missed it. I don't know what I got. If I unlock this, this goes to 9 with 2 armor, it's 11. I guess it's safe enough. I don't need to swallow this first. In some cases where you play against Northern Realms, you want to swallow this first so it's outside of Southkirk range before you unlock it. You shouldn't have anything that kills this though. In before you play something that kills it.
I wonder how long you last.
So that's close. And at this point he might forfeit. It looks like he doesn't have other answers to this. And again, he does have like a lot of cards, so maybe he tries. I guess he tries. I don't dare to play this yet. We'll go for embarrassing. He has Jotun. I could clear. Clear might be worth it. Gaunt or Vilgefortz. I will applaud him if he does that. Would be a good play. Man, people really don't like watching Sabbath gameplay. They just lost like 10 or so people on the view count. Legends say that the card at level 100 tells you what kind of a player you are. I mean, I can try to open... It's always a gold, right? It was a bad clear, but still should be fine. I'll have enough armor. I'll actually Elder that, won't I? That's like one of the biggest things he plays.
The gate.
He'll have Jotun to damage my Elder, but I'll have to play it at some point. What I can do is go into the collection screen and then it shows a thing on the card if it's new, right? That might still be there. So I scroll through my golds and we see if we find that thing. And then that was the card I got for level 100, I guess. That's pretty good. I still don't dare to play this because it, like, there's a million bronzes, but it's gonna show Forktail, so just no. It's always a gold? Okay, I'll do it then. We'll find out what my gold card was. It's always a premium gold? That'll help, in case I have multiple new gold cards in the collection. Sabbath play is kind of like watching Consume. It's super binary. I suppose that's not the most interesting deck to watch. Yeah, it definitely isn't. It's better than Handbuff though. Like, compare any Handbuff game to the Ithne game I played before this. It's definitely more interesting. I'm thinking of taking the pass here. You might play Nova now. Maybe Shoop and Charm. And he actually kills it. Still has to play another card though. So now I'm actually worried about Scorch again, because he might top deck it. Like, if I had a Swallow instead of a Shackles there, I would keep playing until I only had Renew left. But having Shackles in hand, it's not going to really do anything for you, is it? How big is he? 14? It's pretty big. King of Baggers Handbuff Sabbath? I mean, what's the point of running King of Baggers? It's the same. You just replace a 12 with a... like a 12. It's not even always the 15. Can it go to 15? Does it go to 13? Like 13 or 15. But like, what I'm saying is the entire deck stays the same. There's only one line you play in that deck, as far as sequencing goes. And no matter what your hand buff target is, that doesn't change. At least with Sabbath, there's a drama of whether it gets Mandraked or no. Buffering? That's on your end, I'm not losing frames. And now we're gonna get rogued for like 5 minutes, so strap in.
You will see it in your dream.
Ooh! That's not as spicy as you think it is. It's kind of spicy, but he still loses, so my reaction was way over the top there. try, man. Nice. Shice FF, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So Credo is 1996. I might have missed you, man. I'm sorry. 10 minutes ago? Alright, so let's see if I can figure out what my my level 100 gold was. See you around, Bilton, man. Thanks for watching. Can it be a leader? It can't be a leader, right? Okay, so let's see if we can find... It shows something when it's new, right? When you haven't like seen it yet. Like there, it shows the blue. You guys see it? I had to touch it to point at it. So maybe it was Kira. It shows the blue exclamation mark. And it leaves as soon as you hover it. So unless we... It showed... This is the non-premium version though, and if chat is correct, you get a premium one at level 100. So we have premium Roach Merciless. So I think... I mean, it's a premium one. I can't highlight it, I can circle it. The premium Roach Merciless there. I mean, that would just be fitting, right? I think for level 100, after playing this game for a year, CDPR dared to give me a premium Roach Merciless. That's what I get for all the work that I did. A premium Roach Merciless. I couldn't tell what it was because I was making the deck, I was doing stuff with Vobjorn, I was losing a lot, I was just clicking through my loose screens. So I didn't see. But looking at it now, it has to be the Roach Merciless. It must have been. They gave me a fucking Roach Merciless. I am kinda mad about that. I'm kinda mad. I mean, obviously CDPR doesn't have control over it, but like... Do I deserve better? Are we sending in a bug report? Because level 100 should not be allowed to give you a Roach Merciless? No, I'm good. I like Roach Merciless. I'm one of the only people who actually like played it for a decent amount of time. So let's leave the exclamation mark on it. So just to remember what they did to me. All right.